Oprah with Meghan and Harry was teased endlessly, but when the lengthy interview was finally unleashed upon the world, it somehow managed to be even more shocking than any of us anticipated. The groundbreaking chat, which covered the royal defector's difficult time with the British monarchy, revealed more about the intensely private family than ever before. Unfortunately for the royals themselves, the biggest bombshells cast them in a negative light. As People reports, among other things, Meghan and Harry shared how unwilling the family was to help with the constant negative attention from the tabloids, while one unnamed senior member reportedly expressed concern over the shade of their son Archie's skin prior to his birth. Although the Duke and Duchess of Sussex feel a weight has been lifted off their shoulders after sharing their story with the world, there have been a number of repercussions to them speaking out so publicly. One of the most notable moments during the Oprah interview found the legendary TV host asking Meghan whether she was concerned about the fallout from the royal family, to which the Duchess memorably reasoned, "I don't know how they could expect that, after all of this time, we would still just be silent if there is an active role that the firm is playing in perpetuating falsehoods about us. And if that comes with risk of losing things, there is a lot that has been lost already." Prince Harry was slightly more cautious because, as E! Entertainment's chief correspondent and head of news and British expat Melanie Bromley told Glamour, he understands the implications. Once you make racism allegations against the royal family, you can't put that back in the box. You can't come back from that. In fact, as Bromley explained, it may ruin Harry's relationship with his family forever. Royal commentator Roy Anika claimed the family is in firefighting mode over the claims. As People reports, the palace has been rocked by Meghan and Harry's claims, reportedly feeling deep sorrow and shock. However, as Elle noted, Oprah's BFF, Gayle King, revealed nobody had reached out to Meghan since the interview aired. Moreover, the relationship between Harry and his brother, Prince William, has been incredibly strained. The Sussexes informed Oprah the monarchy has an invisible contract with the British tabloids and is concerned about upsetting them. Indeed, according to one of those very same tabloids, the royal family is done with Meghan and Harry. Daily Mirror royal editor Russell Myers, speaking on his own podcast, Pod Save the Queen, opined, "Their relationship with the rest of the royal family is in the gutter, and whether there is any way back for them, I'm not sure." In fact, Myers reckons the royal defectors could likely do a follow-up interview and reveal even more. He said, "I don't think this is the last we've heard of it, and I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if they pop up again, because that's their way of dealing with things now." The Sussexes might have lost their standing in Hollywood, too. According to royal commentator Barbara Ellen, Meghan and Harry won't fit in with elite members like the Obamas and Clooneys after their shocking interview. The Duchess was previously a highly sought-after actress thanks in large part to her starring role in Suits, and the couple's move to fashionable Montecito, California suggests they may be eyeing a spot on the A-list. As far as Ellen is concerned, though, they haven't a hope. As she noted, "Put it this way, has Michelle Obama ever sat on a TV sofa about her sister-in-law?" The commentator explained that, although the royal family obviously tend to keep their cards close to their chest, it's worth noting that speaking out as the Sussexes have done is also the antithesis of how the mega-rich, uber-influential, notoriously private elite conduct themselves. Mega-famous celebs live very discreetly, and the Sussexes may struggle to fit in or find common ground with them as a result. Judging by social media, the public is split right down the middle on the Oprah interview. However, according to a poll conducted by YouGov US and The Economist, support for Meghan and Harry in the States dropped significantly after the interview aired. Average scores for the Sussexes were down over 10 points compared to the weeks leading up to the interview. Likewise, a YouGov UK poll confirmed 36% of British respondents sympathized with the royal family, while just 22% sided with the Sussexes. As the LA Times notes, even Prime Minister Boris Johnson doubled down on his support for the monarchy when asked to comment on the interview. He gushed, "I've always had the highest admiration for the Queen and the unifying role that she plays in our country and across the Commonwealth." Meghan and Harry were smart enough to not attack the Queen directly, which, as royal historian Robert Lacey told The Guardian, saved them because they would have forfeited an enormous amount of sympathy by doing so. There may be hope for a reconciliation yet. Check out one of our newest videos right here, plus even more list videos about the royals are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.